This is where it all began in 1963, where the Organization of African Unity decided to host its headquarters here in Addis Ababa. Most often, young people within our communities get caught up in alcoholism, smoking and drugs taking. But do young people in our community really have a choice for life? Do they understand the dangers of taking drugs and alcohol? Africa's economic growth has been largely driven by commodity exports, especially oil. This is in contrast to its Asian counterpart, where it's been driven by solid industrialization, which is the reason and the focus of this meeting taking place here in Abidjan.
It's true, that on the continent we have the brains. Why we don't have the infrastructures. How do we get that? We need to follow some models. Do we have any model?
The role of the president of AGN is quite important and vital, given the things that you just said. Who is the current president?
Ibn Abba Fiberesima is the current president of Actors Guild of Nigeria.
There is a bit of confusion around that.
There's no confusion.
But we understand that there's a bit of confusion.
There is no confusion. You see, we try to create confusion when there is no confusion. We follow due process. In every country, in every association, there's something we call the rule of law. And of course, the rule of law is a process. I was president of Actors Guild. I went through an election process. And afterwards, I conducted an election. It was under my purview as president to conduct an election, which I did. And Segun Arize, became the president. When Segun finished, there was an election and properly organized, and of course, Ibn Abba Fiberesima became the president and the first female president of Actors Guild of Nigeria. And
I'm here at the 4th edition of Oxford Enterprise Africa Conference, where business leaders and entrepreneurs that operate within Africa come together each year to discuss some of the issues that faces their industry. Africa has a young and growing population, which will account for about 29% of the world's population by 2050. This increasing population is due to high fertility levels, which is creating a huge youth population. The challenges, therefore, of attaining these demographic dividends are plentiful. Ethiopia is one of Africa's fastest growing economies, although there is still significant amount of poverty, but the growth rate can be measured by evidence of such massive constructions that are going on here in Addis Ababa. This monumental transformation is mainly driven by the Ethiopian diaspora, who are investing in many sectors and pushing for a new type of middle class.